It didn't give me a choice. It just says you are live.
Oh, you see that?
Uh huh. Did that make sense?
Not necessarily, no.
No.
Sound like a confirmation.
Yeah, and I didn't choose nothing.
The views.
Click to connect. Are you kidding me? Eight, nine, one, zero, one, nine. Just testing, testing.
Birds.
Birds.
Yep. Fly.
I was just there. What happened?
Yep. You have to flip the pages.
Welcome to Kalima's Digital Practice, where we provide internal and external holistic healthcare and hair loss solutions for the entire family. Did you know that hair loss and other symptoms are often a result of poor nutrition and diet? When hair loss does occur, it gives the provider a clue to begin to figure out what may or may not be going on inside the body. As an iridologist, I've been uniquely trained to interpret the markings and patterns of your left and right iris. These unique patterns provide me with information about what's going on inside your body, which I in turn share with you immediately in a detailed professional report.
The other one. Go back.
Right.
Yep. So it's live.
Okay. Some feedback.
Yo, big up Cincinnati. This your boy Joe Dapper from Dada Shock World Music Sound, representing for Wet Wednesdays, Ladies Night Reggae, 9 p.m. through midnight, with exclusive poetry and open mic sessions, and the hottest reggae, dancehall, and Afro beats and R&B in the city. So come hold a vibe at the Cali Bar and Grill, 1227 California Avenue, Cincinnati, Ohio. Come catch me there. Boom.
Hard to find a parking space.
Uh-oh. Ace, I think it's double doing it.
Mic
It
check.
has two.
Which is
So you just went in and deleted it.
We took it out from
Let's get your fight right. No need to keep 7 p.m. on Wednesday night. Fast talk, let's not forget where you get your fashion fit. Let's fashion in the mix. Yeah, you know it's gonna be lit. Ow. 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 Lady luck. Lady luck. Lady luck. Lady luck. Ow.
come out your own.
Ow. Lady luck. Yeah.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Thanks for tuning in to the Lady Devine show
Yeah.
at Busy One Radio. And we have our co-host, Kenny Sincere.
What's happening, everybody?
How y'all been?
Oh,
It's been some nice weather, huh?
yeah. It's been beautiful today. I was outside most of it.
Is that sad?
Yeah, I'm showing off my hoodie. Represent what I am. And you
Yes,
see it
Black
up here?
History. That's
I am
what's up.
Black history.
You am.
Believe it, I'm is.
You is.
We is.
So what's been going on? Did y'all see the halftime show for the Super Bowl?
This is the only part of it that we expected to be scripted.
So what y'all think about Usher and his grinding moves on Alicia Keys?
Who?
Was that appropriate?
Talking about Hollywood. He says he asks a serious question like that. When it comes to Hollywood, they got a different culture, man. To be honest with you, Usher been grinding on everybody. Even Palmer showed up with a little booty out for him, and he didn't have much to work for.
What?
He been grinding on everybody.
Yeah, that was. I think that was foul. Knowing that she's married, come on, you could have did it without all of that.
I say Alicia Keys was just his latest victim.
Yeah, because she was looking kind of surprised, like, what?
Yeah.
No way.
They just said, show must go on. So
She played it off good, though,
he had a flashback from when they recorded the song.
Flashback.
That's not the same, Alicia.
So I hated to see Kansas City win again, but
Oh, wow. Did you lose some money?
No, I don't bet games. And the game was really boring to the end.
Damn you, DraftKings.
The commercials were boring too.
Then you get to watch them cheat.
Yeah, cheap. What's up with that? You can't even play you can't even play a game right these days.
They gonna wait and see what everybody betting, where it's leaning towards.
Yeah, Vegas. They in Vegas, so some high rollers there.
I'm in the wrong business, man. I wish I learned how to cheat as a kid. Like everybody cheating, winning. They are cheating.
You think they winning,
Oh,
but in the long run, they not. They really not winning.
yeah,
It's gonna come back. You know what I'm
Karma
saying?
bite.
Yeah. So what's been going on in your world?
Well, ain't nothing much changed.
You talked about Monique, remember? You forgot.
We talk about my world. It's a big world. I can pick anything, but so we got another black sheep in the game. Okay. Even when they do it, everybody's not as independent as Cat Williams. Cat Williams really runs a lot of his own stuff, or all of his own stuff. If you're not doing it like that, then you probably should keep your mouth shut. But for the people that do stand up for the truth, that's what I believe in. And I can honestly say I'm going to avoid Hollywood altogether. You got to tell Diddy no.
Ooh.
You got to do all that. I don't want to have to even be in that position. I'll be out here in Cincinnati with Diddy P, and he don't act like that around me. He don't want to party like that. We kicks it.
You say you don't want to party like that?
Nah. I'm not accustomed to the things you have to adjust to have rich friends and whatnot.
Yeah. So if they offered you $1 million to come out to Hollywood and do your comedy, you wouldn't go?
Work. I'm gonna work.
Okay. And with that $1 million, you had to attend P. Diddy's party.
Can I stand by the door? Matter of fact, I'll be the doorman for free, man. I check coats. Just leave me over here where I can see all the exits.
You don't want to be in a party, the atmosphere.
I don't party now. I don't even mess with Cincinnati like that. Why would
But you got $1 million. They just gave you $1 million.
Well, I'm invest that for me and my family and our generational wealth.
They don't want you to just sit out the door. They want you to party. They said, "Come on, Kenny, let's party."
I wasn't mad. They let me bring my laptop to the party. I put my headphones on. I won't bother nobody. The only cat over there. I drink. I like drink.
Don't drink too much now.
I mean, I'm still get some work done.
But you might find yourself in a different position.
Oh no, yeah. You better. That's a BYOB situation. You better have that motherfucker in your pocket.
But don't drink too much.
Don't drink too much of that. Let's say live. Put some apple juice in. Make them think you sipping.
You know.
And watch them.
Yeah.
Watch them watch you.
Have all your ass up and like, what? What's going on? Get a move and shake. You know what I'm saying? What is going on?
But I don't know none of these people. They're figments of the television, as I was telling my children. And yeah, you tend to hear a lot of messed up stuff in the game and a lot of systematic crap that we talk about and struggle with all the time. It ain't never not been that way. And the more people fight, the more they disappear.
Wow. Just disappear like,
yeah.
What happened to so-and-so? They didn't play the game right.
They didn't play the game, so they say.
You know what I'm saying?
That's code word for you should have went to that Diddy party. Like, nah, man, I couldn't do it, man. Like, bro, you been rich back now. Right. Maybe money ain't everything.
Maybe it ain't. So you just keep your little hundreds instead of that million and stay right here in Cincinnati. And
no, I'm gonna do my work. They want me to go on stage. You gotta pay me up front like any other business transaction because I provide a service. I can't even make the flight unless you just, if you're paying for everything. But for the most part, yeah, of course, you're gonna hang out with the people you work with out of town. That's different. But now that we know certain truths coming from the surface, you might want to tread wisely.
But they told you you're gonna have to attend Diddy's party, Kenny.
You just making that a philosophical story though, like. Diddy going to jail. He ain't throwing no more parties.
He ain't throwing no more parties.
It's gonna be Drake this time.
Uh-oh. Lord.
I'm putting my hands in your pocket, brother.
This entertainment world is off the chain, y'all.
I don't want no parts. I just want to be creative. I could do that and be broke. I'll be fine.
You be okay?
We still perish one day. It don't stop it because you done made it big and sacrificed everything you love for money.
Yeah.
For money.
For money.
I have very intelligent children and everything. They'll be all right. They be cool. I was just talking to them. They just call me.
Oh, shit.
So, shoot. I ain't got nothing to prove.
Yeah.
Not at all.
But,
Usher gonna prove they gonna touch everybody's wife this summer, by this summer. And he started with Keke Palmer. She started that.
I mean, now that he is the face for Kim Kardashian with her skincare products,
sounding good endorsement to me. He's
probably doing a lot of touching and getting touched.
They Hollywood people. They out, man. It be a room full of dudes and be touching and touching. Don't talk about nothing about Hollywood like you would talk about regular civilization. It just ain't that though. They all nasty. They all got nasty. Weird fetishes and yeah, I ain't going too deep because I want to check out of some of this entertainment stuff, but you can't tell their secret.
You can't tell their secret, but
you can't tell them what they eat. Some of us know though, and that's about it. I'm gonna just put that on the table.
That's funny. So, I want y'all to make sure y'all subscribe to the Lady Devine shows, y'all. It's only $5.99.
Busy One app, any kind of Google Store, Apple Store, you can get it everywhere. Busy One Entertainment app, B1E.
Yes. So we're on Roku TV, and come
Yeah.
on and check us out.
All
Hey,
right.
Kim.
How y'all doing?
You want her. So go ahead with the introduction, baby girl. Brother.
So we have the Get Rich campaign in the building. What's
Jay.
up?
What's up with y'all?
How's everything going?
It's busy, but it's going good.
That's good. So y'all got a show coming up, right?
Yeah, February 24th, next weekend. It's the first ever headlining show. It's going to be a big event in Middletown, Ohio. So.
That's what's up. So before that, Devine Lux is having a Taste of Devine, and Kiel will be modeling in the show. So y'all can check them out from 5 to 8. And then what time your show start?
10.
10 o'clock.
The
So
show starts at 10. We probably won't be, I'm a headliner, so I probably won't be performing until like 1. But I still can get there for sure.
that's what's up. So we brought you in today. Do we have another guest? You coming in? Okay.
Come on, have a seat, bro. They're gonna be in the camera.
We're a little late, but we'll be here. What's going on?
So we're here today
What's his
to
name?
talk about relationships. And introduce yourself again.
Hey, how y'all doing? Set Meech. On set media, filming, rapping, everything.
All right, you got to get some content on Busy One there.
Oh yeah, I got y'all. Bring the drone out.
All right.
Get active.
So it's Valentine's Day. Is
You brought
y'all
that up
think,
earlier.
do y'all think Valentine's Day is for women or men or for both?
Who's ever feeling generous that day?
Oh, okay, for whoever.
I feel like it's for whoever feeling generous that day. It's a pretty decent day. It's a timely thing. It's something that you really should express your love to one another. You know what I mean? So that's how I feel like it should go. I feel like whoever feel that connection for any.
Yes,
I bet if she bought you something and you didn't buy her something, it's gonna be some problems.
I did that, but I could get it later.
Okay.
She shouldn't have gave it to me at work. You know what I mean? I'm like, I ain't even expect her. She went somewhere that opened early. I get to work early. I was thinking about work.
All right. When we come back, we gonna talk to Kiel and Meech.
Set Meech.
Set Meech about their relationships. How about that? We'll be right back. Lipo in the drawer, y'all. Detox. Take the detox one time a day. Do the lipo in the drawer twice a day. Wrap in saran wrap. Put your belt on. Look at that waist. It worked, y'all. Call me 480-9200, y'all. Can't go wrong. How you like it? How it feel?
It's like I had my shape from about 20 years ago.
Okay, see what I'm saying? It works. Lipo in a jar. Ace bandage. It's Devine.
I set all this up, edited everything, and we just need that content out there, like, you know what I'm saying?
Let's keep it
Hey
coming.
y'all, we're back y'all to the Lady Devine Show, Busy One Radio, and we have our guests here, and they're gonna tell us their point of view on relationships from a male point of view. What do you think?
First or what?
You go first.
Male point of view in my eyes is pretty much like, we supposed to be the providers. At the end of the day, we supposed to go to work, put our boots on. Do what we supposed to do to make the woman feel secure. I don't believe in 50-50. That's just my thing. I don't. I mean, I believe in more like maybe 40-60. You feel me? Something like that.
40-60.
But,
Okay. 70-30. That's
yeah,
good. That's good. That's
30,
good.
40-60. But my dad always taught me, you gotta be the man, you gotta be the provider. You should be able. The woman's job is to look pretty. You feel me? Cook, clean, serve, stuff like that. Our job is to pretty much do what we supposed to do, make sure the household is taken care of.
Now I'm really shocked that y'all saying that, but that's good stuff because that's how my dad is, and that's the type of man that I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where he at? Where he at?
At the same time, I also feel like, she just can't just be at home cooking and cleaning though at the same time.
But that's a job itself.
No, because that's a job within itself. But I feel like she also gotta if you're gonna be the one out here doing what you're doing, she also gotta be. I feel like gotta be an asset to that too. Just a little bit.
I mean, I ain't saying just be at home just kicked up with your feet up.
No, she's cooking, cleaning, and taking care of the kids. That's
even
that's
if
a
you're
job.
gonna have a little mini job or something, you ain't gotta. Mainly if all right. So let's say.
So the part-time job.
Yeah, let's say I take care of the rent, you take care of the utilities.
Hustle. Yeah, hustle. You gotta
You're
get a job.
doing
I don't
something
want a job,
articulate.
Not just
Yeah.
Selling some candles or cooking something.
A clothing line,
Sitting
Yeah.
or something like that of sort. You know what I mean?
Do some hair.
Yeah.
Or
do
be
some stuff
handling
like
my
that.
scheduling and my books and my papers.
Oh, that's what's
That's
up. I mean,
fair.
that comes with it. Yeah,
That's
definitely.
what I'm saying. I'll be doing that.
So are you all finding women out here like that?
I mean, it's women out here like that for sure.
It is.
It is. But
I just-
most girls nowadays want to have that. I'm independent and I like that. I gotta go to work. I gotta get my bag. You know what I mean? Which is cool. Don't get me wrong. Then you got some women out here that just cash at me $75 to talk to me, or
Yeah.
yeah.
So you gotta pay them to talk.
yeah,
So-
I mean, now this generation, that's what it comes down to.
It used to
Then
be
it's the
$40.
third kind that just want the juice.
So it used to be $40.
Just want the
Then it went
juice,
up
like
to
Chanel.
$75.
49, 75, cash at me 75 to talk to me. I need a rich baby daddy. That sexy
Ooh.
red bull crap on me.
Oh my
They
goodness.
straight hit you with a rap lyric.
Yeah. Talk about ski. Like, oh yeah, y'all get the stripping, man.
Like, what is you doing,
Oh my
right?
God, that's gotta
Be
be very
looking at like, you
difficult.
okay, baby?
Yeah, being a part of this generation, man, you're gonna find out a lot of females just really want you for a asset. They don't really want you for love. You know what I mean? They want you to be.
Yeah.
That's why I said it's cool to be the man and the provider and all that, but sometimes
It ain't
it
appreciated.
ain't appreciated. So at the end of the day, you gotta. That's why.
You gotta set your boundaries.
You gotta set with your rounds. You feel me? Just
You gotta know how to. You gotta
set
know how
your
to read
boundaries,
energy.
with that.
For sure.
Read energy and setting boundaries.
Set boundaries.
It's very important.
Yes,
And
yes.
stand on that shit.
Yes, and standing on what you say.
Yeah,
That's
for
very
sure.
That's
important
it.
too. Like, you can't be a pushover. You know what I'm
Can't.
saying? Because you go for it one time, she hit you with the little.
And then you
you get in like, alright. That's
Nah,
what you're gonna be
for
known
real.
for. You're gonna be known for that.
So have y'all ever cashed out $75?
Yeah.
No, I ain't
Oh,
never
okay.
cashed up $75 to talk to
I got a
nobody.
baby
But
mama.
I mean, but yeah,
I'm talking about to talk to the.
not
She's
the
talking
talk.
about a night out or
Nah,
something.
I'll take. Feel me? I'll
married.
take my shorty out, or I'll do something like that. But I ain't. She asked me for some money or something. I'll give it up, but I ain't finna.
I'll take you on the date.
I'll
My
take you on
thing
a date.
is,
I'll buy you some
I-
food.
if you hanging out with me, just period. If we hanging out, I'm gonna get hungry eventually. I'm gonna smoke. I'm gonna drink.
Yeah.
And I'm sharing. I got company.
Right.
That's how that go. That's not tricking to me. That's actually being civilized. Like,
Hold on, just
being
a
a good host.
Entertaining your company.
Yeah.
I got you, brother Carlton. Let's hear it.
I got the hotline.
Hey, Brother Carlton, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing great.
Just made another $1 million.
So I'd like to add a little bit. Oh, I'm doing great, Queen Lady Man. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, I'd like to add a little bit to the equation. It's 84% of the black women in America are single.
Wow, that's really
84% of the black women in America are single. I heard that.
Facts.
right. And so, why do you think they're single?
We just made a few points.
The black community is in need of family. That means, and that means that women need to start getting married. And young men need to let young girls know from the beginning it's not just a relationship. It's about a long-term relationship and getting married and building a kingdom together. You know, building their credit, buying a home, getting educated,
Saving money.
children to school. We can get our black community back.
I agree. What do you think, Carlton, about arranged marriages? What do you think about arranged marriage?
That's fine, though. It's America.
Turn your phone down, Carlton.
We'll be watching live. You got to turn it down.
Even white men are leaving America and getting married overseas, getting married in arranged marriages in Africa and things like that. I'm one of them brothers. I mean, I have searched high and low looking for love, looking for a woman to deal with so that I can give all my love to, and all they want is a bag.
All they want is the bag. You heard what he said.
You know, relationships and marriage is not about somebody sleep around on you because grandmother and grandfather work together. In order, no matter what they went through, for the good of the whole family.
That's
you
true.
stand each other, but they won't go nowhere.
Feminist movement, even in the church now,
Oh,
where women don't even want to obey what God told them to do so that we can be happy and have healing on earth.
they want $75 cash out, right?
Me, Mr. Carlton, he was true.
They want that bag.
They want
They
that
want the
chicken.
moment.
They want that chicken.
They want the moment.
They want the moment. They not living for the longevity of things. They only living for the certain amount. Like
Tonight, tomorrow.
and then it's like, you feel me? Us as men, we gotta come up with a balance, a fair balance. Like, you know what I mean? Like these females are trying the 90-day rule.
Yes, we
or
are.
whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? Where they don't want to give it up for a certain amount of time, but want you to buy flowers, take them out on dates, do this, do that. And it's like, well, okay, it seems like we're doing a lot of giving. What is the receiving? You know what I'm saying?
You don't feel like they
He said they want to get fun and sleep around.
Yeah, you feel me?
I'm not having fun no more. I don't like it no more. You found out.
Yeah,
Wow.
They feel like that. Yeah, real tough.
In order to retire. These women don't have that.
That was-
Oh, wow.
I wonder if we're going back to statistics a couple of years ago.
Social Security, and people gonna start being homeless because Social Security is not meant to live off of.
Right.
The generation before us ain't leaving us no inheritance. Nothing. We get to watch the white kids out.
And that's crazy because I was just talking to my family about this the other day. Like, we don't have no generational wealth. We don't have no
We did this
apartments.
ourselves.
We don't have none of that. So, I mean, I feel like if we start really looking at the bigger picture and start buying up land instead of buying jewelry, and I know I got jewelry on, so I understand what that means. But at the
Still
same
going
time,
to get it.
you
You
feel me?
know
I'm
what to
still
do
going to
when
get
you
my
get it.
money. I'm still
I agree.
investing in the
We
real
ain't trying to
estate.
talk about OG, but he on the phone. And we need to hit some notes.
Thank you. So I'm
Appreciate
gonna let
you,
you go,
OG.
Mr. Carlton, so we can finish up with the young men. And thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you. Happy Valentine's
Shout
Day.
out Pastor, man.
That's the African connection right there.
All right, so we heard the words of wisdom from Mr. Carlton, and he said, "Ladies, y'all gotta soften up and make families and stop trying to be independent.
Quit
Stop
saying it
trying
like
to just
that,
get the
though.
bag and keep it moving."
Because they done heard it like that already. They know what they doing, like
Well,
for real.
Do y'all think that the lyrics in our music is teaching our young women to act like that?
No, but if
Yes.
you fuel what they already thinking.
Yes.
Like that
It's
energy.
not teaching, but
it's like stamping what they think.
it's teaching and it's like already basically putting it on blast. The newer generation that's coming up is teaching them to be that way, and the generation that's out now, it's like, oh, it's okay to be that way. You know what I mean? They're looking up the stars like Sexy Red and Big Lotto and Megan Thee Stallion that want to talk about getting a bag, making your nigga spin.
Cup on about ass.
Yeah, let me ask you about that. The big booties, the fake big.
That's
booties.
for them. That ain't for us.
Okay, so y'all, what do y'all think about it? Do y'all like it or y'all don't like it?
When the thighs don't match,
I like natural.
The thighs don't match.
The thighs, I be in. It's crazy.
I don't want a fake booty anyway.
It don't make sense. It's like, why would you go spend all this money to come look crazier than you already were? If you was looking crazy, now
I like all
just
booty
sizes.
So I seen this lady over the weekend at the New Rose Gold up there on Korean, and I kid you not, her butt was like this, and she was walking and jiggling and walking, and she looked like she was in her late 40s. So I'm thinking like, okay, what you gonna do when she 60?
With a silicone arm, so you can reach that spot. You can.
And it started dropping.
Your butt ain't proportional.
She ain't gonna have the money to get that surgery.
Like a senior year book backpack.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I mean, at the end of the day, I put it to y'all like this, and I'm gonna say this more, like I said, more than one time. It's every dude preference. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If a
dudes be buying it.
Dudes be buying it. I know a couple personal dudes that done bought it for their girl.
Like,
I said you crazy, but at the same time, you know, that's what they female want. Because they female want it. My personal preference is natural. It's always gonna be.
Can't even treat it the same.
If the if
I heard you.
Isn't their butt hard?
We don't know.
I ain't never touched a fake.
If I did, I'd be just as curious.
I did, and it was hard. It wasn't soft at all. So I'm thinking like,
it don't look soft.
How do you sleep like that? I don't know.
Yeah, it's probably uncomfortable. Can't even move, stuck. No, I don't know, but
you gotta poop with one leg up and shit.
Yeah, actually, you know what's crazy? Matter of fact, I was working at Planet Fitness a couple months ago before I started rapping, and I pretty much, this lady came in and she had a pillow on her neck, and I said, "You okay? Like, you good?" And she was like, "I just got a BBL done. I gotta sit on this pillow. I can't sit down." So I said, "How much did you spend on that?" She said $12,000.
Damn.
I said,
she went to the ground. That's ground level.
Man, I'm like, you spent $12,000 so you can't sit down? That's pretty much what I got the inference of. You spent $12,000 so you
get me a bag of that discomfort.
Man, like I don't understand it. So I feel like I said,
and again, they
natural
do that.
is always the best way for me.
Leaking, they get infections.
Yeah, I just like natural. You know what I'm saying? It can be flat. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna treat it like it's fat.
It can have.
I got a good imagination. That's why I like, you know what I'm saying, direct videos and do all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I'm looking at it like it's gonna look like that fake ass.
Like I said,
that booty got character.
Right? Yeah. Like
it's own character.
Like something.
It's own character. Oh, your shorty is all natural. All right, we're gonna be right back, y'all. We're gonna take a break and pay some bills.
Pay some.
Is my living in vain? Is my body in vain? Is my fashion in vain? Is my travel in vain? No, of course not. It's not all in vain. 'Cause after all, let it define.
Lux, 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 Lady Lux, Lady Lux. That's her name, don't wear it out. Lady Lux, Lady Lux. That's her name, don't wear it out. Hopping out the bed, right? Gotta get my tummy tight. I'm gonna get my body wrapped today. That means you born, right? Let's send a blog to the group. home, see what them boys on. Looking out for them men, making them feel like who? Mike Jones. Mike Jones. Mike Jones. Mike Jones. Mike Jones. 4 days and 3 nights. Lux, get your flight right. Tune in to Biz One, 7 p.m. on Wednesday night. Fashion talk, let's not forget where you get your fashion pick. Latest fashion in the mix. Yeah, you know it's gonna be lit. Ow. 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 Lady Lux. Lady Lux. Lady Lux. Lady Lux. Ow. Ow. Lady Lux. Yeah.
I can play either one. I can play both. It don't matter.
What's your email, bro?
I got.
It's Devine.
They can barely see her.
What's up, everybody? This is Lady Devine. It's Wine Down Wednesday. Go get your wine, y'all. And we got that old school basement music. You know that one that make you sweat, y'all? Like, with the flashing lights.
I could do whatever I wanted to.
Because of your work.
Because God gave it to me. And now I'm using the tool that He gave me, which is this voice that I'm here with these lovely women.
Say,
guess what? We all lifting each other.
yes.
But it took me 40 years to learn how to say, no, I cannot do it.
And you covering it up because you know you in the wrong. You doing wrong. Stop it, sister. Stop. Stop letting these men take advantage of you. It's Devine. Hey y'all, we back to the Lady Devine show on Busy One Radio. How y'all doing? Y'all liking this topic? So yeah, we were talking about the young ladies that's having the surgery, what's happening when they get older. And these gentlemen said they'd rather have the natural. So everybody has their own opinion. I mean, it might look nice, but some people just don't like it, And you can feel free to call in 513-301-7119. So y'all, we talked about the ladies that nowadays you have to pay $75 just to talk to them, right?
Yeah, 75, 100.
Damn, it's a set price.
Man, it'd be a bunch of people just trying to get some money, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's females that be either broke or money hungry. They feel like if a man can't sit on that money, a man broke, can't take care of him. But
nah, they just find another sucker.
Yeah, I
live my life different though, so I don't even let no female even like trick my brain into thinking like I'm not enough because I ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Because I ain't trying to cash up,
Like,
bread.
I get up every day and run my own company, so it's just like I value that more than a relationship with some chick I'm just now trying to meet. Like I'm not about to go all in with you.
Especially that's a first impression. Like that's
go buy
not enough.
And pay shop rent and all this other stuff. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that's a bit much. You know what I mean? So what Carlton was saying is that we need to get the family back together because it's 84% single women. That's too much.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
But
exactly
at the same time, though, it ain't just them. It ain't just them. It's us too. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't got the right guidance. He talked about in the black homes, black families. How many of those 84% women grew up in
the same
setting? You know what I'm saying? With families.
Right.
The same things that
the dad and the mom.
Right, that he preaching, that a lot of people didn't get to see that practice. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people didn't get to see that. And if they did, they didn't see it within their mom and dad. Like you said, they seen it within their grandparents.
Or they seen their
mom.
They
ain't even valuing that because they old.
They seen their mom get cheated on their whole entire life. Forget, I know it's a sensitive topic, but domestic violence, they seen all this chaos and them going back and forth, so they think that's normal.
He was raised to be hard.
Love, you know what I mean?
Be tough. Like
it's crazy because
but not even that. It's not even just that because it's the girls who did have all that and who didn't get to see that, who grew up the right way, are running into the guys who didn't have that.
Exactly.
The guys who had to see the domestic violence.
It's kind of a universsul subject. Like we both watch our parents fuck up.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. So when you watch two people mess up like they did, you learn from it, and then you say, well, what's the right name for me to do it? And if you feel like the right way for you to do it is the way your parents did it, you're gonna be it's gonna be a cycle on the same thing.
It's gonna be a cycle because it ain't no guidance. Because after it happens with the parents, if your parent ain't sitting there like you said after the domestic violence issue, if the parent ain't coming straight to the child and be like, I'm sorry you had to see that, that's not right. That conversation is not happening afterwards.
The kid just observe
us as humans observing it, we take it in, and we get older, and then that's.
Us as human beings, we get caught in so many emotions. This is an emotional world, and sometimes they mix business with emotion, and it goes out the window. But what I'm telling y'all with this emotional world, sometimes if they don't get that, the parents don't be even emotionally connected to the kid to learn. Like, we just fought. Me and the pops just fought. We got to get this together. I'm sorry you had to see that. They so caught up in their emotions, they don't care about what the kid
Because who coming to pick them up? Who coming to pick them up?
Exactly. So
just because they mom and dad, and they human.
I guarantee
nobody's coming to
and I can promise you this, that about, I would say 60 to 70% of that 84% is probably in low income housing. That's single moms. You see the ghetto. You see the ghetto sisters on Section 8 or the ghetto whatever white girls, whatever the case, on Section 8. They feel like they don't need their baby. They hate their baby daddy. They don't care about this. They can go down. They can go down to the
Section 8.
Well, it's just not even that. It run deeper than Section 8, but
women got more privileges than
that Section 8 thing. I feel like that thing is an illusion within itself because it just keeps a person stagnant. They tell you can't make a certain amount of money. If you do, we kicking you off.
Right.
But even as a person who's want to get up and supposed to work anyway, you gotta get up and work and want to push towards them them goals
It's
and
supposed
stuff
to
like
be.
that.
And what's crazy
You
is
follow
I
them
feel like the
cycles.
government is trying to screw us because I'm gonna tell you why.
I'm popular today.
Inflation, right?
Mhm.
Inflation has made everything go high.
Yep.
I went to McDonald's 2 days ago.
Silent.
I went to McDonald's 2 days ago. When I went to McDonald's 2 days ago, I ordered a McChicken with cheese and I tried to add bacon. They said it was $2.69 to add a slice of bacon. I said,
That fake ass bacon.
man.
Orange juice,
So I'm like,
a gallon of orange
that
juice
just
is
made
$8
right.
bacon.
A gallon of orange is $8.
That's that basement
A
bacon.
box of cereal was $7. Like, it's inflation is making everything even more higher. So
I'm
I
scared to
see
go
why
back to
the
California.
females probably want $75 to talk to them or $35
You
to talk
can't,
to
yeah,
them
you
or whatever the
can't
case may
even
be, is
afford
because
the
they
drink.
can't even afford to
Baby,
feed
is
their
you
own
hungry?
son.
Well, now they get
So-
food
You
stamps.
hungry,
They do
baby?
get food stamps. So, you know, it's important that when
Get
you
the
get your
best
food
stuff
stamps
on
that
food
you're buying food for your family and you're not selling them. So, you know,
Another hustle.
that's important. You know what I mean?
That's a
'Cause
backwards hustle.
I mean, but think
Listen,
about
that
it. Some
food
people get
is
1,000 of them
very-
boys a month.
food is expensive. Like you said, orange
Ooh,
juice
that's
$8,
a fact.
Yeah.
That's
cereal
fact,
$7. You
It's
what?
just, yeah.
And then on top of that, you gotta understand it's so overwhelming in this world. That's why people are so evil nowadays. You got rent, food,
Car note,
car note,
insurance.
Y'all know it's crazy. Everything go. I just bought a car, but I was going to different car lots, and I was gonna get a car note. Until they said, "Well, your car note's gonna be $655." I said, "My credit is too high for me a $655 car note." They said, "With inflation, everything is going up." They said that the cars that they're buying for $2,000, they gotta buy for $4,000. They get the cars that they're buying for $10,000, they gotta buy for $16,000. It's just everything's going up so high that it
That's the
makes
cheese going, y'all.
man, and it's crazy because I knew once COVID hit and we needed to basically restructure our company, all the stimulus checks everybody was getting and all this other stuff that they thought the government was just PPP, the government was just giving out. Tell y'all we paying for it right now. So at the end of the day, it ain't gonna be like this forever.
Not to cut you off. Yesterday I got gas for $3.01. I pulled up to a gas station today. It was $3.99 or something like that.
Yeah.
It was something crazy.
Gas is crazy too. I ain't gonna lie.
Or $3.39.
I fill my tank up. I don't even want to drive.
$4
You
a
know
gallon.
what?
Error.
I put $10 in until I find something cheap, and then I fill it up because you know what I'm
See,
saying.
that's
It's like
exactly
ooh,
what happened
that's too
I
much.
try to
Like,
throw a
crazy.
50 in there. I do. My thing is
Mm.
because I move so much. I
Mhm.
really don't always be thinking about, oh shit, I got to stop at the gas station. Sometimes I got to leave work, like here today. Left work, had to come straight here. I need gas in my tank. So that $50 might only give me a little over half a tank.
Well, I,
You know what I'm
I was
saying?
on
It's
E also
sad.
because I
But gotta
didn't
try
get
to
gas all
stretch
day,
the dollar.
but I knew I couldn't make it here if I didn't stop, so I had to stop.
That $10
So,
save your
you
life
know,
though. You probably get 2
what?
days out of it on some sneaky sneak. That's a good excuse. Like I ain't got no gas. You got some money?
I
Well,
shop
yeah,
around
hold
for
on.
my gas.
Before I even keep going about this show, I gotta give a shout out to Carthage Preschool, Miss Anita and Miss Pooh. They was gonna get on me if I didn't. So just want to make that be known.
Are they watching you?
I don't know if they watching me or not, but I do know I was gonna do that.
It's
So
gonna
I
get
just had to
shared.
let that know.
Yeah,
I just had to
it's
let
gonna
that be known.
Was that a commercial?
I just had to let that be
He
known.
made me love him too. Y'all keep encouraging young men out here.
Man.
Yeah. I mean, don't be discouraged because of these females. These got to get better.
Yeah, I got a good one.
We
I got a
all
good one.
gotta
I will
get
tell
that.
y'all that. I got a good
Wait,
one.
That's
I
great.
got a good girl. She stay to herself. She be to herself. She don't be out partying. She don't be out going crazy.
Oh, yeah, you got
She
some
don't
great
be doing none of that. So she be kicking it in the crib. You feel me? So I don't really be having no problems at all. You know what I
That's
mean?
good. What about you?
Man, I'm single and I'm not looking.
Ah, my boy said he's single. He's not
Because I'm
looking.
trying to, man. I'm looking. I got companies, man. I got businesses. I got things that I'm doing.
So now you're looking because you don't want to share.
No, I ain't saying I ain't trying to share. I just ain't got time to focus on that emotion.
Trying
part he
to
was talking
build.
about.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
It's all
Because-
about the grind.
Yeah,
man.
because everything about me is, you know what I'm saying, the business. So it's like even when I'm coming home, I don't come home to just watching TV, playing video games. I'm hooking everything up for what I did today, and I'm editing. I'm trying to get everything right, and that's until I go to sleep to wake up to redo it and reshoot some more. So it's like at some point of my day, I gotta have to stop everything that I'm trying to build for myself, for my kid, like everything for my future. To what's wrong, baby? Okay, did you eat today? And the whole time I'm just putting this off, and I've done that. I've done that for 8 years, 9 years. You know what I'm saying? Whether I was, faithful or not, it was just that
embracing this freedom.
I did all the relationship stuff, and I wasn't handling my business. So now I'm handling my business.
So tell me this: how come you wasn't faithful?
Guidance. I didn't, like you said, just growing up in them households where you're seeing these things happen. You're not seeing, I ain't gonna say my mom was like that, but I'm saying I wasn't seeing a consistent man. Like if it wasn't no man, it wasn't just no man. Me and my mom, or then me and my grandparents. Then at that point, I'm seeing a relationship, a marriage, and them raising me and stuff like that. But then at the same time, it's still the other side that I was still having to witness the other part of my life too. So part of me do be wanting to have what my grandparents had, but then a part of me is still stuck and trying to figure out how can I not go the route that I was seeing in the other half.
And y'all can't leave out. Y'all can't leave out the OGs that took us under their wing. They weren't telling us the love and getting married.
Right.
They said us get it. Go get it. Take care of yourself. You know what I mean?
And the crazy thing about it is, I know I've had a long time. I have a hard time with being faithful in my past, because my dad, he was the best influence, but he taught me some of the right things and some of the wrong things. So one thing I can say is my mom did, redirect me in a better life, a better level with female wise. Now my dad was a phenomenal guy. He was there doing my sports. He made sure we stayed on top of things, but my mom was the more emotional connect. My dad wasn't really the emotional type of guy. My mom taught me how to, you can't cheat on that girl. You can't do this. You can't do that. And I was so boneheaded, and I was a football star. I thought I could have the world, Damn, I ain't gonna lie. At first, this rap stuff started getting to my head, so now that I slowed it down,
that's what it was for me too.
The
rap thing was going.
Yeah, the rap thing was going. When you got so many fans,
that's where I'm at in life.
People screaming your name. You got so many things going on. People listening to
regular life. So you got kids, right?
Yeah,
so your head gets
awful big. Happy birthday, Sasha, baby.
Happy birthday, Sasha. The day after Valentine's Day.
Trying to get her out.
So tomorrow they said is side piece. The side piece holiday.
You just told me that.
It's my daughter's birthday.
Side piece
It's my daughter's birthday. I don't know.
Daughter ain't no side piece.
No.
But no, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm gonna be spending my day doing.
Right. It is the side piece holiday. So those who did not get their roses today, they may get half a dozen tomorrow.
God bless the skeezers that's actually looking forward for tomorrow.
You know what I'm saying? It's side piece holiday tomorrow, y'all.
Side piece holiday tomorrow. Y'all better.
Yeah.
Y'all better. Hey, I'm telling y'all, these girls nowadays they starting to leak these DMs. Y'all better be careful.
They do.
It ain't about phone numbers.
DMs, man. They starting to post pictures of you in their DMs. Get out of them, man. I don't be in DMs, so I gotta worry about it. But I better get out of them. I better get out of them quick. Run away. They posting messages.
Keep going.
Your boyfriend here.
I'll be motivated.
And matter of fact, I seen a post on Facebook earlier. It said, "I'm gonna see a lot of single homes on Valentine's Day because I'm posting my DMs unless I get cashed out." I want to see who end up single by the end of the night.
Dang.
It's rough out here. But guess what though? That person gains nothing from that. And they will get nowhere in life. And then the guy who's really in the DMs that probably ain't got no whatever, he's seeing that and like, oh, that's what you want.
Well, I mean,
like, the one that will actually
he's cheating.
Somebody.
He's definitely cheating.
But no, not the guy that's cheating. The guy who's really in the DM trying to pursue. Like the real dude is now sitting back watching you expose other dudes.
But your name is Will.
But guess what though? You telling me a lot about your character, right? And I gotta cool.
I got cousins that'll come and randomize you. out of nowhere. I'm
But
Tony.
what I'm
and
saying
do a
It ain't
dance for
even
you.
that. I just stay away. Like, okay, that's the kind of
They-
person you are.
There are men out there that's in the DMs. They're in a relationship.
Oh yeah, there's guys that's
And-
to you too.
And so,
I was
they just as much as involved in, the woman.
It's taking me
So-
back to all that Hollywood talk we was having earlier.
Yeah.
The culture is just, you have to accept reality for what it is.
I think it's
not
ignorance.
really
But
It is ignorant.
it's
but
common.
I
It's
think
very
the
much
the
ignorance.
guidance is
Yes.
coming from the internet nowadays.
The music,
The music, the
Oh,
internet,
yeah.
just
YouTube,
the brainwash.
not YouTube, but what is it?
YouTube, you said it.
Is it YouTube?
Because
That's
TikTok tell you the truth.
yeah, TikTok too.
That's different.
You know,
They tell you
but
the news
my,
you didn't know
my
about.
grandkids watch that, and sometimes I just say, "What is that one? What are you?" He's 5 years old, and the cartoons humping on each other. I'm like, what is going on?
You seen that Ren and Stimpy joint.
get,
We watched that as kids.
over that.
That Tex
That's
Avery,
not
those my
appropriate.
cats right
yeah,
there.
that's different.
Beavis and Butthead, but we didn't realize how
Yeah, I ain't know how
vulgar this
crazy.
shit
Yeah,
was.
I ain't know that. I used to love Beavis and Butthead, and I ain't know how crazy that stuff was really.
Right,
was as a
right.
youngin watching that.
You know, it's good. I heard of Beavis and Butthead, but I don't really know the story behind it.
Hey,
you
you
ain't
go
missing
watch
nothing.
that. No, he ain't missing nothing.
Ignorance
Hey,
is bliss,
it's,
bro.
yeah, it really is.
Like,
Well, they said SpongeBob was a character too.
Mhm.
So SpongeBob was doing some things.
Oh no, they was just
You know what I'm
retarded.
saying?
Now, my thing with SpongeBob
Yeah.
is because how much the kids loved it at an early age. Like my 2-year-old, you couldn't get her to watch Voltron. You just try to change the DVD, and she killing everybody in the house at 2. She couldn't even say his name. It was Bob. Bob, and then go to sleep. You hear that drove me nuts. But when you sit and watch it with them, you have to dumb down. They ain't talking about nothing. Ain't no real plots though. Like, of course, he's trying to save his friend or something, but they like retarded. It's just, it's not educational in no way, shape, or form. Ain't no life
Because
skills
they were
in there.
adults, and we were watching SpongeBob as if he was a kid, but he was a grown man.
He was a
Everybody
grown-
had their own
everybody-
house.
yeah.
They all had houses. But look how
Grown
dumb they were as
And we
adults.
Basically telling you
This is
like,
entertainment. This
right.
is funny.
It's basically telling you how the real society be in some way, some shape or form. You know, you got some people on here that that be, you know, really living that type of lifestyle. You know, working at a Burger King, a McDonald's. You got the grumpy old man next door. You got the
So
one
you
that
got the
just
character.
want to be the bare minimum, living under a rock, or not even living under a rock, living in the household, don't care about nothing. You got money hungry people, Mr. Krabs. It teaches you a lot in certain
The
ways.
prima donna, the squirrel.
Yeah, you got Sandy Cheeks, the one that
Yeah.
can't
Even
really,
Pearl,
you feel me, Pearl.
The Pearl who's needy, who you gotta stay
Yeah, like you gotta like
bougie was bougie, like she
yeah,
needed money.
They throw it all in there, don't
teach you
they?
a lot, like Captain Hook and
No, I was
like
just coming from
Plankton,
play
from
that.
a dad
You know, he
perspective.
trying to
people
steal.
plotting on you, just trying to steal and take from what you got. Like,
Man,
All in the
SpongeBob
bikini
will teach you
bottle.
a lot.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. Another show that'll probably teach you a lot that you really don't know is Timmy Turner. Fairly Odd Parents. Little do people know that's his dead parents. Crazy. Like, I don't want to ruin no kid's dreams, but that's his dead parents, and they trying to guide him through life. So that's basically like a spiritual thing. You know, if you got
so who was
somebody,
the parents that was at the house?
that's his adopted parents. Little do you see how they
Yeah,
know
man,
everything
right.
about? They know everything about him. They trying to better his life. They trying to guide him through. They help him through certain situations.
I never
And you
watched
make that wish.
Really,
Just think about it.
But then they also still got the
Outside.
woman on there being the most logical and the guy being the dumb one.
Yeah.
You know, that was staring him in the
You know,
direction sometimes.
just like they that pop star, I think his name was Chip Skylark or something like that.
Yeah.
He they basically was making fun of the guys and certain stuff like that, making fun of the pop stars nowadays, how dumb they are, how females just chase them just because of look.
Oh, but he was really stupid. And
It took me to be with y'all for y'all to make me look at SpongeBob from a different perspective.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
No,
powerful.
because-
I ain't gonna lie.
Because you got to think who's writing it. It ain't kids writing these shows, it's adults who's
Right.
experienced and went through all this stuff.
Mhm.
So all they
Animation.
doing, they just put it in animation and just monetizing it for kids, and they're just making bread off real life stories and just
Right.
turning it into cartoons.
So we down to the end, y'all. We gotta end this show. I wish we could go longer, but unfortunately we can't. So closing words, Kenny, what do you think about relationships What can you say about relationships today?
Like the same thing that I always say. Like it's all about energy. You got to be comfortable with who you sit next with. We ain't talking about just men and women, just everybody you encounter yourself with. The thing is, when it comes to certain things that we want, it's always in our mind that we want it now. You know, we don't really think about the process. And to be honest with you, patience is your only tool.
It is.
Literally, you really, you ain't no rushing, nothing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, take your time, man. Especially at this day and age, just take your time and learn who you with.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you gotta do.
2 years
and see
and
if
out.
they make sense with your goals in your life. And if you don't have no goals for your life, you don't need to be trying to bring nobody else into your life. Focus on yourself first. Write your goals down. Conquer some of those goals, and then start entertaining women and or men or whoever, and seeing if they go along with your future and your plans. Because if they don't match, and if you don't match with theirs,
it's not a necessity.
Right, it ain't gonna work.
Couple things. I want to say shout out to my mom. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's
Shout out
Day.
to my grandma Luke. Happy Valentine's Day. Shout out to my babe. Happy Valentine's Day. Shout out to all everybody that don't got somebody. I wish you all the blessing and love that possibly is to give.
And not just because it's today, but every day.
Every day. You know what I mean? And my other thing I want to say is, be yourself. Don't try to be somebody else. Don't try to outdo anybody else, because when you keep up with the Joneses, don't always go your way. I learned that the hard way. I was trying to too early on, before I started doing what I'm doing now. I was trying to keep up with the Joneses. I always ended up in the same spot, going to jail, doing this, doing that. It just wasn't making sense up here until I figured out that, man, I'm my own man. I got to do what I got to do myself. So at the end of the day, I wish y'all the best, and I hope everybody have a great day.
So I'm very proud of you guys. These young men really talk the truth. And I hope, somebody is listening and take note of what's going on with relationships. My thing is that make sure you communicate. Communication is the most seamless, important thing in a relationship. If you don't have any communication, you have nothing.
You're walking around with a stranger.
Right.
So I want to thank y'all for tuning in to the Busy One Radio Lady Devine show. And we got some music that we're going to play for, which one?
Operation
Pink Snow.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Operation is a song we just made a couple of days ago. It's basically Valentine's Day song. Pretty much, it's these girls are trying to remove our heart and take it, demolish it, and try to give it back. And at the end of the day, it don't work like that. Once you demolish your heart, you gotta. Well, I just want y'all to hear something. Once y'all hear the song, then y'all understand.
Love you guys.
Yeah.
Be safe. Happy Valentine's Day. Y'all both singing this?
Nah, it's me and my cousin Berto, the one that's feeling it.
Baby girl, I'm not your patient. So now me and her move on like operation. I'm a baby, drive me crazy, what's your occupation?
Gotta hold me up and down like operation. Cause the baby drive me crazy, what's your occupation? Can't give you what I got left, so you decide to take it. Baby girl, it's not the safest. What the fuck did you listen to? Now that be somebody gotta be telling me the truth. I know. Well, baby girl, I'm not your patient. Tryna hold me up and move my heart like operation. Over paid to drive me crazy, what's your occupation? Can't give you what I got left, so you decide to take it. Baby girl, it's not the same, but baby girl, I'm not your patient. Tryna hold me up and move my heart like operation. Over paid to drive me crazy, what's your occupation? Can't give you what I got left, so you decide to take it. Baby girl, it's not the same, but baby girl, I'm not your patient. Treat me wrong, so I hop in the space, trying to understand your situation. Like, girl, we're wrong, so understand it. They can't replace it. Feels you changing. Cause your face is still get paid. Just take my head away, cause that's the better way. Too many thoughts on some shit I'm scared to say. I can know on my own if that's a better space. Baby, if you move your shoulder, where's my head gonna lay? Should I open your remove your heart like operation? Overpaid to drive you crazy, what's your occupation? Can't give you what I got left, so you decide to take it. Baby girl, that's not the same, but baby girl, I'm not your patient. Should I open and remove my heart like operation? Overpaid to drive me crazy, what's your occupation? Can't give you what I got left, so you decide to take it. Baby girl, that's not the same thing, so I hope. Yeah.
Oh. You wrote that?
Yeah.
That's live. That's a hit, y'all.
What?
Superstar.
Did they write that?
Nah, we actually freestyled that.
Come on now.
Y'all freestyle?
Yeah, we sit at the mic like this.
What?
We freestyled the whole song.
Get out of here.
Drop beats too, G.
Yeah, we do.
That's what's
I
up.
just started
I see
making beats the other day.
It's loving it though, bro. That's just like the audio song.
That was nice.
Hey, what's up, baby? That was your thing too. Nice to meet y'all. That was your thing.
Oh, yeah.
Happy birthday to your baby.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, boss.
All right. Okay. Come on, just please. I'm awkward as left. Girl, why would you test me? You know I don't fuck with you, then why would you text me? Don't be sitting around me with your phone face down on the table. Now put your face down, ass up. Now let me put it all in your navel. See through clothing, my little nasty chick. I'm Shannon Sharp, come and talk to shit. Get your man in heart and come and rock this. Cut your Bluetooth phone and then ride to this. Leave me alone, I'm just minding my own. I'm drinking my water and I'm stuffing my bones.
Why I got this song?
You do. You ain't got the no, after we fuck, we gon' roll some more. After that fuck, we gon' roll some more.
Can't give you what I got left, so you decide to take it. But girl, that's not the same thing, so
What?